888-888-5555. Terry Griffiths and his staff from Terry's Food and Drug in Orderville, Utah, want to invite you to stop in and check out their fresh meat and produce counters and shop their great selection of groceries and hardware. Go Valley Buffaloes!
So it'll be Valley Buffalo basketball. 3.8 seconds to go in the third quarter with a 3-point lead. Buffaloes need a quick shot. Harris to Heaton. Heaton got it. That timeout pays off by Coach Peterson. So that'll do it. So again, we'll break away for a word from our sponsors.
If you are headed to the state tournaments in Richfield, book your room at the Comfort Inn of Richfield today. Rooms are filling up.
Looking for a deal on a hotel room near Bryce Canyon? Check out the hot deals at Ruby's Inn. Go to ruby'sinn.com and click on Hot Deals at the top of the page to find great deals like our end of season special. Pay one night between October 12th and October 31st and get up to 5 additional nights at 50% off. That's just one of the many incredible discounts available on the Hot Deals page at ruby'sinn.com. Ruby's Inn, the wonder of the West.
So we're back. Slater, we've got a 5-point ball game with 8 minutes to go. What do you think?
I imagine it's going to be a lot more timing for the ball and trying to wait for a good shot.
Toman taken away and fouled.
That's a quick bucket by Matty White.
White with the basket. Steed to Harris. Harris up top. Taking that out. Steed back to Harris right side. Roundy dribbles. Heaton. Roundy takes it around left side. Steed. Nicole Heaton. Back and forth around we go. Nicole Heaton. Heather Roundy. Harris to Steed. Nicole. Roundy drives baseline, pulls up over the top of White, drains it. Or over the top of Tolman, sorry, not White. Slater knew what I was talking about, but
I nod in agreement.
and three-point shot up and good by Amanda Higgs.
That's 3 3-pointers for her that I've got.
That's what I have as well. The Buffaloes are going to have to step out and get a hand in her face. Taken away by White. White spins, lays it up, and in. Tie ball game, 5:58 to go. We've got a ball game here, Slater.
Yeah, the tempo's definitely upped itself, making it at least a little bit more interesting from our perspective.
Shot up, rolls around, tipped out of bounds off of Brooke Heaton. Timeout, Jayhawks. We'll take a word from our sponsors.
If you want any of these tournament games on high-definition Blu-ray DVD, call Rod Syra Video Services. Also, if you have old family videos or old game film that is sitting around deteriorating, give Rod Syra a call. He can transfer your memories to high-definition Blu-ray DVD so you can keep them around for the next generation to see. Call Rod Syra at 435-616-5245. Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fast and unforgettable running. Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, from Bryce Canyon City descending to Cannonville through the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Race runs on Saturday, July 11th. Start your training today. Register at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com.
So we're back. It'll be Jayhawk basketball.
And the Jayhawks have had a slight run. It looks like about 5-0 run since we started this quarter.
Down low to Tolman, blocked by Roundy and fouled. Tolman makes the first one. Second one on the way, got it. Jayhawks' first lead in a while.
It's their first lead since the start of the third quarter.
Harris gives to Roundy. Roundy in the paint. Kicks to Harris. Heaton. Harris, baseline. Heaton in the paint. Tolman over the top of Tolman. Tie ball game again. White to Kajiwade. Tolman up off the glass, gets her own rebound. That's going to be a rebound foul on Tolman. Just the second personal foul on Tolman. Inbounds to Roundy. Defended by Kajiwade. Roundy. Heaton in the paint. Brooke Heaton. Kicks out to Harris. Harris drives down. Steed, 15-footer right side. Kajiwade with the rebound. Out to White. White brings it up the left side. Loses the handle out of bounds. Buffalo basketball. Roundy gives to Harris. Heaton. Harris to Brooke Heaton. Roundy dribbles left. Heaton dribbles, or Roundy dribbled right. Heaton dribbled left. White, not White. Higgs. Ball loose. Valley basketball. 3:34 to go, tie ball game. And Coach Cravens will call a timeout.
Full timeout for St. Joseph.
We'll break away to our sponsors.
Bullseye Pest Control, specializing in bug, lawn, fruit tree, garden, and weed spraying, termite pre-treats, and free termite inspections. A beautiful lawn doesn't happen by itself. Now's the time to aerate your lawn. Serving Garfield, Paiute, Sanpete, and Wayne counties. Give Jeff a call, 435-313-2855.
Using a combination of coal, hydro, and in the near future, solar power, Garcane Energy supplies electricity to the most beautiful parts of the state of Utah. We began in 1938, and now 75 years later, Garcane is still providing quality service and local control.
So we're back. It's Valley Buffalo ball. 3:34 to go. Tie ball game. Into Roundy. Gives to Harris. Harris to Heaton. Harris. Roundy. Steed picked off by White. That'll be just the second or third team foul on the Buffaloes. Probably not a bad foul there, Slater, to stop the fast break.
I think it was definitely effective. You got them down on the floor. Now you've got all your teammates back to help you. Looks like it didn't do much for the
Shot
Buffaloes.
off the front of the rim. White with the rebound. White for three. I've got White with 7 points in the second half. Heaton looks into Roundy over her head, out of her reach. And again, Coach Cravens call a timeout. 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game.
When
How we
you're in
doing
need
on
of
our
meat
sponsors?
processing, think of the Glendale Country Store. Kyle and Rachel Spencer, from beef to wild game, they do it all. Summer sausage and their famous barbecue jerky. Wishing the Buffaloes success.
The Juilliard School in New York City has formed a collaboration with only one college in America, Snow College. At Snow College, I am learning percussion and voice from the best, and I am learning how to make a living with my music.
This is actually the
Frosty's Cleaning and Sales wants to wish Region 20 success. Frosty's has the most up-to-date equipment and utilizes an enzyme extraction combined with hot water for both carpets and tile. Frosty's also offers custom welding and fabrication. Call Shane or Judy today, 435-648-2178.
So Jayhawk basketball at half court. Jayhawks with a 3-point lead after that three-pointer by Maddie White. White defended by Steed.
It's like Valley's definitely upped their defense since they've been ahead by as many as 6 and are now trailing by 3.
White, Tolman. Tolman had Kohler on that opposite side, but decides to pull it back out. Jayhawks, 2 minutes to go, 3-point lead. They can take their time. Kohler. Higgs back to White, down to Tolman. Kajuwade. Taken away by Roundy, tipped away by Steed, picked up by Roundy. Great defense that time by Steed. Buffaloes with an opportunity to close the gap. Heaton, Harris, Roundy, fouled. I wasn't sure if she was actually going to shoot that or try to pass, but she's going to the line shooting too.
This will definitely be a good thing for Valley. They've stopped the clock, and now they have easy opportunity to get some points to close the gap, as you were saying before. This could mean that St. Joseph's attempts to kind of run out the clock may be fatal for them in the long run.
And Roundy just off the mark.
Very crucial free throw, just barely missed.
Second one's good. Timeout Buffaloes.
Full timeout for
I think we've got a couple more sponsors to try and get through.
The
this
Orderville
game.
Town Council wishes the Valley Buffaloes the best of luck. Come and enjoy hiking, ATVing, horseback riding, camping, and hunting. Orderville, home of the Valley Buffaloes and the heart of Kane County. Clark's Country Store and Restaurant, Wes and Ellen Clark, invites you to stop in and enjoy their full-service associated grocery store. Hungry for a home-cooked meal? Delana and her professional staff will take great care of you. Go Mustangs!
Snow College might seem small, but it feels big. I get the best of small and big all in one. Lord willing, I'll make basketball my profession and then become a sports therapist. Snow College is making it happen. It's cool.
Bryce Canyon City is your gateway to Bryce Canyon National Park. We have hotels, restaurants, world-class shopping, parks, and a full range of Western activities. Bryce Canyon City, the place to be.
And we're back. Valley putting a little bit of pressure on, trying to get a turnover, trailing by 2, inbounds to White. White double team. Casuate got away with an extra step. White. They got White on the double dribble.
That was a very effective way to force a turnover, which really could give Valley another opportunity to score. This bucket could tie or even give Valley a lead.
Steed in the corner. Brooke Heaton drives, kicks to Steed. Roundy will drive in. Harris. Nicole Heaton drives baseline around Kohler. Shot over the top. Rebound Toman. Taken away by Heaton. Bounce pass to Harris. Up just off the mark. Toman with the rebound again. And the quick foul. Valley has 4 fouls to give before they get into the bonus.
And Valley missed 2 very, very crucial buckets, just barely. 2 opportunities to tie up the game.
Great opportunities there to score, and Tolman with 2 big rebounds for the Jayhawks. Tolman over the top. Casuate bounce pass ahead to Higgs. Is that Higgs? No, that's Higgs. 25. That yellow blends kind of with the white. I have a hard time reading those numbers. Or maybe my eyes are getting bad, one of the two.
I'm on the same boat. That's why I haven't been saying names. I can't even tell who's who.
full timeout for Valley.
43 seconds left, still anybody's game.
Absolutely.
Terry Griffiths and his staff from Terry's Food and Drug in Orderville, Utah, want to invite you to stop in and check out their fresh meat and produce counters and shop their great selection of groceries and hardware. Go Valley Buffaloes!
If you are headed to the state tournaments in Richfield, book your room at the Comfort Inn of Richfield today. Rooms are filling up fast. We offer clean, comfortable rooms with all the amenities to make your home away from home. Enjoy our free hot breakfast featuring eggs, meat, yogurt, fresh fruit, cereal, and more, including your choice of hot waffle flavors. To book your room today, call 435-893-0119 or book online at comfortinn.com/Richfield.
If you or your friends are looking for a home or vacation home at beautiful Bear Lake, you don't have to wait any longer to live your dream. Bear Lake Realty has properties in every price range. Relax. Create memories for generations to come in your home or vacation home at one of the most beautiful lakes on earth. It all starts with a phone.
So we'll get back to that Bear Lake ad, that Bear Lake Realty ad. Ball loose, picked up by Heaton.
Valley has what looks like just one. Oh, the foul.
Nicole Heaton with the opportunity to score. Just can't get it to go. Should have had a 3-point play.
Comes down to the free throw shots.
Valley is getting the turnovers they need.
They're just not capitalizing on them.
Just haven't been able to convert, yeah. Heaton makes her first. Makes them both. Tie ball game.
Ooh.
So we'll go right back to that Bear Lake Realty ad.
If you or your friends are looking for a home or vacation home at beautiful Bear Lake, you don't have to wait any longer to live your dream. Bear Lake Realty has properties in every price range. Relax. Create memories for generations to come in your home or vacation home at one of the most beautiful lakes on earth. It all starts with a phone call. We will help you find the perfect home for you and your family. Call today, Gary McKee at Bear Lake Realty. 435-946-8888 or go to bearlakerealty.com.
So we're back. It's Jayhawk basketball down underneath Valley's basket. The Jayhawks have had a hard time getting the ball inbounds to get that. They do get into White this time. White picks up her dribble, passes it out of bounds, not tipped. That'll go back to the Buffaloes with 30 seconds left.
And that was a very effective way to force a turnover without having to foul, because as you'll notice, Valley does have quite a few fouls adding up. That looks like another timeout.
If you or your friends are looking for a home or vacation home at beautiful Bear Lake, you don't have to wait any longer to live your dream. Bear Lake Realty has properties in every price range. Relax. Create memories for generations to come in your home or vacation home at one of the most beautiful lakes on earth. It all starts with a phone call. We will help you find the perfect home for you and your family. Call today, Gary McKee at Bear Lake Realty. 435-946-8888 or go to bearlakerealty.com.
So we're back, and what a ball game, 29-29. Kind of a defensive battle, slowed down, limited number of possessions on both sides, but it's Valley basketball with an opportunity to take the lead.
And it seems like every once in a while you'll have St. Joe that's taking control of the game, and then Valley that's taking control of the game, and
inbounds.
nearly forced
to
turnover
Steve.
there.
Yeah, close call. Harris. Seconds. Steed back to Harris. Tipped away. That was close. That one could have gone either way.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Coach Craven's definitely pulling his hair out over that one.
Inbounds. Harris. Roundy. Takes it up. Short. Rebound loose. Tolman out of there. Heather Roundy at the buzzer. Rattles around. Oh, almost goes. That would have counted if it would have gone.
That would have been a crazy one to count, too.
Back and forth.
And yet another game goes into overtime.
Second overtime game of the day.
If you want any of these tournament games on high-definition Blu-ray DVD, call Rod Syra Video Services. Also, if you have old family videos or old game film that is sitting around deteriorating, give Rod Syra a call. He can transfer your memories to high-definition Blu-ray DVD so you can keep them around for the next generation to see. Call Rod Syra at 435-616-5245. Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fast and unforgettable running. Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, from Bryce Canyon City descending to Cannonville through the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Race runs on Saturday, July 11th. Start your training today. Register at brycecanyonhalfmarathon.com.
Using a combination of coal, hydro, and in the near future, solar power, Garcane Energy supplies electricity to the most beautiful parts of the state of Utah.
So Slater, we're back, and those first four periods were just for practice.
Yeah.
Now it's for all the marbles.
Yeah.
Tip came off to the Buffaloes last time. Roundy was able to get it. Tipped it up again. And picked up by Harris. Nicole Heaton. Brooke Heaton. Brooke drives in. Tipped away.
Oh. Looked like she'd been tripped.
So after the officials confer, they decided that ball was tipped.
Yes, yes.
That's the right call. Ball into Roundy. Harris, Heaton. Harris, Steed down to Brooke Heaton. Oh, nice cut by Steed, fouled by Tolman. That's Tolman's 4th foul. And Steed makes the first foul shot. So folks, if you're down here at the tournaments and you need tournament merchandise, it's now on sale at the east side of the arena. T-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, and sweaters will be available for purchase today and tomorrow until 9 p.m. Taken away by Heaton. Great job. Missed free throw. Roundy takes it in, lays it in with her left hand.
And just like that, within a minute, the Buffaloes have already taken a 3-point lead. They're definitely pressing, trying to get the ball back.
Down to Tolman. Tolman, one step, one dribble, rolls it in. They've got to watch Tolman. She's not going to miss many of those.
Well, and for the most part, they've been effective to keep them from getting it to Tolman.
Right. Harris to Roundy. Goes one way, comes back the other. Over Tolman and in. Roundy with 4 points in the overtime. Full court pass ahead to Tolman, just out of her reach. Casey Cashaweda in the ball game. Steed to Harris. To Brooke Heaton. To Heather Roundy. Heaton. Steed. 2 minutes. And a reach-in foul. So the Jayhawks going to the foul, only trailing by 3. It's kind of interesting. That'll put Harris at the line shooting 1 and 1.
Every point at this point for Valley will further their lead and make it that many more possessions for the Jayhawks to try and catch up.
Lane violation on Tolman.
That's a pretty lucky break for the Buffaloes as well with a
missed free throw.
Yeah.
Now Harris gets another opportunity for that first foul shot. That one's good. So costly lane violation.
It's now a 2-possession game with just under 2 minutes to go.
You know, and the Buffaloes have got to watch. Maddie White is a really good 3-point shooter, as well as, and Harris makes the second.
Amanda Higgs as well. But Maddie White can also really drive the ball, so you've really got to watch her. You've got to watch Tolman, and you really got to keep an eye.
White for 3.
As we were just saying, no good though.
Heaton picked up by Tolman. Cross court out of the reach of, she's trying to get that to White.
That was to Higgs.
To
It
Higgs.
looks like it went right through the arms of Higgs.
We can just keep it right here. We're okay. We'll keep it right here. live at the SVC Center here in Richfield. 1A basketball doesn't get any better than this. Overtime, 5-point ball game now. Valley with an opportunity to this possession to really, make it a 3-possession game. Really make a difference.
And it's amazing how quick Valley was able to just get those 7 points.
Yeah. And the foul would have worked without that lane violation, and it'd be a 3-point ball game, because after that lane violation, they made both foul shots. So.
What a twist of the game, though. Just before the end of the fourth quarter, St. Joseph was actually leading Valley to the point that Valley was trying to get as many buckets and possessions as they could, and now it's kind of taken a turn.
Absolutely. So inbounds to Roundy. Tipped away. Ahead to Brooke Heaton, to Nicole, back out to Harris, Roundy. 5-point ball game. And a foul. That'll put Nicole Heaton at the line, shooting 1-1 still. Oh, so that's a 2-shot foul. And Heaton just rims out. Makes the second. 6-point game. Buffaloes have fallen out of that press that was working so well for them. That's where they've, they came back and got the stops and then the score.
And I think maybe that may be an effort to kind of stop you've got Toman.
White for a long 3, rims out of bounds, Buffalo basketball.
And those are 2 big missed shots by White so far from behind the arc.
But Buffalo's right up in her face, not letting her have the 20-foot three-pointer. It's taken the 23 to 25-foot shot. And a reach-in will put Steed at the line. Steed misses both. Roundy with the rebound. And great call by Coach Peterson to save the possession, as Roundy was able to fall on the ball but was going to get tied up. So we'll keep it right here. What an exciting ball game in overtime. Buffaloes with a 6-point lead. So the winner of this game will advance to play the winner of Whitehorse and Tabiona tomorrow at 4 p.m. And the loser obviously will play the loser of those two, so at 1 p.m. So Buffalo basketball out underneath their basket. Bounce pass into Heaton. And a quick foul that'll put Steed at the line, or Harris at the line, shooting 2. Those close-up shots of those timeouts a minute ago coming to you from Dave Tebbs, Rod Syrett behind our cameras. Appreciate their hard work.
And Valley's missed a lot of opportunities to take a further lead, missing many of their free throws here in the overtime.
You know, I've got them down for 5 misses in overtime. And that's one make. That's clutch. That pushes it out to a 3-possession game. Casuawade. 3-point shot up. Got it.
Ooh. That definitely made things a little more interesting.
Absolutely. Game's not over. 50 seconds. Valley up by 4. And Higgs just stepped up and buried her 4th three-pointer of the ball game.
And there wasn't much time for her to set. She grabbed the ball and just popped it, and in it went.
Buffalo basketball with a 4-point lead. Inbounds to Roundy. Quick foul. That'll put Roundy at the line shooting 2.
And it's actually not that terrible of an idea to put the Buffaloes on the line where they have been missing a lot of their free throws. You can stop the clock and hope for another possession so you can get it back down to your side.
Absolutely. And with the way that Higgs and White are shooting the ball. And Roundy. Clutch free throw. Makes them both. Maddie White, Casuawade. Higgs steps back, 3-point shot again.
Another one.
Roundy. Steed. Heaton back to Steed, and they'll foul Steed. And Steed has struggled. She's 0 for 4 in this second half. So, 3-point ball game, 26 seconds to go.
You really got to respect St. Joe. Even though they've been down by 6 with just under 2 minutes, they still came back, nailed 2 quick threes to keep it within 3.
Clutch free throws. They've had 2 threes the last 2 possessions.
Yeah.
And makes them both. Again. White over the top of Roundy and draws the foul. Brooke Heaton has her hands full on the rebound there with Toman. White short.
That's definitely one they could not afford to miss at this point.
Well, they need those free throws, need them bad. And again short. So Buffalo's looking for a rebound. White looking for the shot. Got it. Inbounds Heaton. Quick foul again. That'll put Nicole Heaton at the line shooting 2. Looks like Coach Peterson's going to put the Buffaloes in a little bit of pressure. Maybe not. Jayhawks are wishing we wouldn't have talked about the Valley Buffaloes missing their foul shots, because since we talked about it, Valley hasn't missed.
And it's definitely proved that, you know, making your free throw shots can really make a difference, especially in your clutch situations where every point really does make a difference.
Kajuwade kicks Tolman for three off the right side. So they'll try for a three-point play the hard way.
And if
Holy smokes.
If she makes this free throw, they still have the opportunity to maybe force a turnover on Valley and make another three-point and tie it up again.
Okawale with the basket. And the
free throw's no good. Valley running out the clock, very effectively doing so.
That'll do it. So Valley pulls off the upset and pulls off the win over Region 18, number 1, St. Joe. So the Valley Buffaloes will advance to play the winner out of Whitehorse and Tabiona tomorrow at 4 p.m. And the St. Joe Jayhawks will play at 1 p.m. tomorrow, the loser out of those two. So with that, we'll Subway play of the game.
When you're in need of meat processing, think of the Glendale Country Store. Kyle and Rachel Spencer, from beef to wild game, they do it all. Summer sausage and their famous barbecue jerky. Wishing the Buffaloes success.
The Juilliard School in New York City has formed a collaboration with only one college in America, Snow College. At Snow College, I am learning percussion and voice from the best, and I am learning how to make a living with my music.
This is actually the third internship I've been able to do through SUU, and I have loved working at the Utah State Legislature. I'm not just sitting in a classroom learning about the political.
So we're back. Oh, we're back with the Subway play of the game, or player of the game, Heather Roundy, with just an amazing game, especially in that second half. 2 points in the first and 15 in the second half. Roundy up and in, takes it, baseline shot up and in from Roundy. So Roundy, the Subway player of the game, brought to you by the Bryce Canyon Subway.
Using a combination of coal, hydro, and in the near future, solar power, Garcane Energy supplies electricity to the most beautiful parts of the state of Utah. We began in 1938, and now 75 years later, Garcane is still providing quality service and local control.
When you're in need of meat processing, think of the Glendale Country Store. Kyle and Rachel Spencer, from beef to wild game, they do it all. Summer sausage and their famous barbecue jerky. Wishing the Buffaloes success.
The Juilliard School in New York City has formed a collaboration with only one college in America, Snow College. At Snow College, I am learning percussion and voice from the best, and I am learning how to make a living with my music.
This is actually the third internship I've been able to do through SUU, and I have loved working at the Utah State Legislature. I'm not just sitting in a classroom learning about the political process. I'm a part of it. I'm living it. It's all around me every day. The legislators have become my friends, and because the Southern Utah delegation is so close-knit, I've really been able to get to know them, and I was even offered a job with one of them when I'm done with my internship. I am so happy that SUU has given me so many opportunities. My name is Courtney Brinkerhoff. I'm a political science major, and I am so proud to be a T-Bird.
So we're back, Mike. Let's talk about the Subway player of the game.
Wow, Heather Roundy, amazing second half. 15 points, 6 of 7 from the foul line. Roundy with the three-pointer here. Gets her feet set. Just buries that three.
Then you've got Harris with that jump stop and a jump shot on the fast break. That's a hard shot to make, Mike.
Absolutely. Higgs, the kick to the corner, and Higgs gets set. Three-pointer up and in. She had one three-pointer in the first half. And Nicole Heaton here with the jumper. Roundy up and in. Higgs with a three-pointer. So Higgs.
Again. She was on fire.
Oh, yeah, she had 4 in the second half, 2 back-to-back in overtime. Maddie White spins, lays it up and in. Beautiful fast break transition from White. So 4 minutes to go, 26 tie, and White steps up and buries the three-pointer. So in overtime, Heather Roundy takes it in, lays it up hard.
You know, she had a couple of those.
Yeah, Roundy really stepped up. Tolman off the fast break. They got that ball over the top of that press. And then Roundy up and in.
There was that other one I was talking about in the overtime.
So Roundy had a great game, and we missed a couple of those there at the end, Dave, where Higgs, back-to-back three-pointers. Higgs had a great game. Really, I never felt like the Jayhawks didn't have a chance to come back the way they were shooting at the end. So, great game.
Great game right down the wire, even into overtime. So that's going to do it for that game. We'll be back here shortly after word from some of the sponsors here. Coming up, the next game, the White Horse Raiders against the Taviona Tigers.